dimension. That's all you gotta do. One shampoo for bouncing, shiny, silky hair. One shampoo for healthy looking, pretty hair. Dimension shampoo.
A great head of hair isn't just healthy looking, beautiful, shiny, bouncy. It's all those things. And to get it, all you gotta do is one shampoo. Dimension.
That's all you gotta do. Dimension.
Well, there they go again.
I hear Wendy sold millions of hot stuffed baked potatoes last year.
Yeah, and we didn't sell any.
We didn't have any.
Yeah.
Only Wendy's has hot stuffed baked potatoes with chili and cheese and so many other delicious toppings.
I sure wish we'd thought of baked potatoes.
Boy, I feel like a clown.
How do you think I feel?
Hot stuffed baked potatoes for Wendy's kind of people.
This is today's Chevrolet, and this is today's Chevrolet. This Chevrolet is specially modified for the International Race of Champions. This is the new Camaro IROC Z28 built for you. Chevrolet encourages the use of selected parts and components by race teams, and that helped us build this Chevrolet. World champions drive this Camaro, but the Camaro IROC Z28 makes you feel like a champion.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy. Chevy.
Nasty out there. Someday to run. Soup looks good.
You still nervous about tomorrow?
Well, it is my first 10K run. I just hope I can do it.
Of course you can. You worked hard, ate right. Here, eat your Campbell's. It's good for you.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup. It's nice when something that tastes so good can make you feel so good.
I'm surprised you're worried about finishing.
Finishing? I'm worried about winning.
Campbell's soup is good food.
Next on
Tuesday, Jack panics when he's left alone with Vicky's amorous girlfriend on Three's a Crowd. And Angela's gorgeous neighbor offers Tony a job when he's told to shape up or ship out on Who's the Boss. After Bob Barker, Bill Cullen, and some of your favorite MCs join host William Shatner for TV's funniest game show moments. Now stay tuned for Matt Houston. Next.
Ed Koppel examines the Maryland incident over children with herpes on Nightline tonight.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by the fun ships of Carnival Cruise Lines. Now from Washington, Ted Koppel.
Good evening. Manufacturers of aspirin today agreed to voluntarily place warning labels on their products. The labels will warn of a possible link between Reye's syndrome and children who take aspirin for flu or chickenpox. The federal government has told abortion clinics nationwide to be on alert for potential violence later this month. January 22nd will be the 12th anniversary of the Supreme Court's decision legalizing abortion. 3 American soldiers died and 7 others were injured today when an unarmed Pershing missile accidentally ignited in West Germany. Now this.
In the morning, in the evening, ain't we got fun?
Fun. That's what makes Carnival Cruise Line the most popular cruise line in the world.
That's News Brief. Later on Nightline, if a child with herpes was in your child's class at school, what would you do? We'll talk with parents facing the issue tonight.
Joey, I hope you're not eating my Thomas's English muffins.
The original one and only funny-looking tasty cooking Thomas's English muffins.
A day in the life of a Commodore 64. The Commodore 64. Once you get it, you'll wonder how you got along without it.
I am starving.
Feels like it's time for cup-a-soup.
That's good soup.
Feels like it's time. Cup-a-soup time.
To learn what services are available for handicapped preschoolers, call this number. Don't delay. Children need our help today.
Bomb fear at abortion clinics.
The story tonight.
Matt Houston, brought to you by Ford and your local Ford dealer, who invite you to see the 1985 Ford cars and trucks. Have you driven a Ford lately?
You're looking at a prime example of the new forward-thinking at Ford. A family sedan conceived and created to change your thinking about family sedans. Its name, Ford Tempo, with front-wheel drive for sure-footed traction. It's a family sedan that doesn't look or act like one. Front-wheel drive Ford Tempo, the forward-thinking car. Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Welch's Orchard is brand new, but it's been over 100 years in the making. 100 years of Welch believing in the natural goodness of fruit. So Welch's Orchard has no sugar added, nothing artificial. This frozen fruit juice concentrate is 100% natural. Grape, apple grape, and harvest blend with apple, white grape, lemon, and pear. New Welch's Orchard. What makes it taste so special? Making it Welch's way.
This is a Mustang LX that comes with reclining bucket seats. That comes with AM/FM stereo with premium sound. Comes with power steering, power brakes, power door locks. Comes with interval wipers, speed control, and styled road wheels. And it goes for less than $6,900. Mustang LX. Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
A little Final Net, and you have a styling tool. A little Final Net, and you have all the hold you need. A little Final Net goes a long, long way.
I've got a bad cold and a lot of work. If I take Comtrex, won't I still need something for my runny nose?
All you need is Comtrex. That's all, nothing else.
With Comtrex, do I still need something else for aches and pains?
Comtrex, that's all, nothing else. None of these can do what Comtrex multi-symptom cold reliever does. Because all by itself, Comtrex relieves a cold like theirs with nasal congestion, runny nose, aches, and coughs.
You know, I feel a lot better now.
Comtrex, that's all, nothing else. From Bristol-Myers.
Saturday.
Our lines are open.
Lonely wives calling in for help, turning on a killer.
We're coming in for the bus.
This one gets no mercy.
There's no way out.
From T.J. Hooker. Then, there's double the fun for everyone when Ace's old girlfriend wants him to father her child.
Me? Congratulations.
It's an all-new love boat. And a runaway girl.
She's been missing.
Leads the finder of lost loves on a deadly chase.
He's trying to kill me!
Tomorrow.
I love men who eat chunky chicken soup with a fork.
Fork?
It's so manly.
Yeah, man.
Chunkies filled with chunks of chicken and noodles. You'd have to call it a meal. Of course, a spoon is so right for soup. But what I really love is decisiveness.
I don't use both. Chunkies of soup. It eats like a meal.
Campbell's Chunky Chicken Noodle, the soup that eats like a meal.
Coffee or tea?
Both.
They know they're the best. Now they're going for it. The all-new 5th International Guinness Book of World Records. Then, Stallone's fighting to save New York from a madman. Nighthawks. Look up! Frontal discretion advised. All starting at 8/7 Central.
Sunday.
Matt Houston will return in a moment.
Meet Magruder and Loud. Sunday, January 20th after Super Bowl 19.
You're not just another thing.
Miss him?
I've been gone 3 days, but it seems like
3 weeks.
I know. How old is yours? 7. Tim's 3. I'm so excited. He's coming to the airport. Well, we'll be right on time. More coffee?
United carries over 100,000 travelers a day. But in the friendly skies, we never forget They're people just like us.
I'm sure they're more excited than they look.
Good evening. Coming up tonight at Eyewitness News, the warning is out. Abortion clinics in our area and across the country are being asked to prepare for a possible new wave of bombings. On Long Island, some women visiting clinics are being given escorts. And a fireman takes some pictures of a school on fire from inside the building.
Also tonight, the military investigates an accident involving a missile that left 3 people dead. New warnings for some aspirin users, and Michael Jackson's older sister trying to sing her way to stardom. Join us right after Matt Houston.
If you have one night only to spend in the theater, spend it with the winner of more 1982 Tony Awards than any other musical, Dreamgirls. Call 24 hours a day, 239-6200.
Kleenex Soft Teak introduces the runny nose. No wonder runny noses get sore. Many tissues are really irritating. That's why sensitive noses run into Kleenex Soft Teak tissues. Unlike ordinary tissues, Soft Teak has special softness fibers, fluffed up for the softest touch ever from a Kleenex tissue. Soft Teak, for softness that's right on the nose.
Kibbles and Mix, Kibbles and Mix. I'm gonna get me some Kibbles and Mix. Kibbles and Mix.
Now, Baby's got his own special formula.
Kibbles and Bits.
Introducing Puppy Formula Kibbles and Bits. With hard, crunchy bits and tender, chewy bits. With protein from bits of whole grain cereal, beefy bits, and bits of egg.
Mommy, get me more Kibbles and Bits.
New Puppy Formula Kibbles and Bits. Every bit better for Baby.
Kibbles and Bits.
Monday, Hardcastle and McCormick go undercover in a fat farm where, if you're too rich, you're dead. Then, he was a married millionaire. She was a teenage chorus girl. He couldn't give her his name, so he gave her everything else. Robert Mitchum, The Hearst and Davies Affair, all starting at 8/7 Central.
Monday.
Matt Houston will return in a moment.
You know, when we put 5-year, 50,000-mile powertrain protection on every Chrysler-built car, we invited GM, Ford, and everybody else to do the same. Instead, they put better powertrain protection on their expensive Lincolns and Cadillacs than on their Fords and Chevys. Now, that's not right, since it's the little guy who made them so big. Well, we have another invitation. We're putting the same 550 protection on every Dodge truck we build, and we invite the industry to follow us. To put 5-year, 50,000-mile protection on a truck. They owe it to America. No matter whether you buy a Chrysler-built car or truck, pay $6,000 or $16,000, buy a Plymouth, Dodge, or Chrysler, you get 550 protection. The name is Plymouth. The quality is Chrysler. The name is Dodge. The quality is Chrysler. So is the protection. We have one and only one ambition for Chrysler, to be the best. What else is there?
At AT&T, we know you never think about our torture tests.
Oh, it's just the phone.
Or about our extraordinary quality control.
I hear you fine, Mom. Australia's only halfway around the world.
Or even about how reliably we design things.
Still works. Who ever heard of a computer that works without air conditioning?
You can take everything we do for granted, because we leave nothing to chance.
It's not a total loss. The phone still works.
Whether it's telephones, long-distance, information systems, or computers, AT&T.
What's the difference between Diet Pepsi and some other Diet Colas? Diet Pepsi contains 100% NutraSweet and no saccharin. Lots of diet soft drinks contain more saccharin than they do NutraSweet. So if you want to settle for the taste of saccharin, you've got a lot of choices. But if you want the taste of 100% NutraSweet, you can be choosy. Try Diet Pepsi Free, and Pepsi Light. 100% NutraSweet. 100% taste.
Next on Matt Houston.
Later tonight on Nightline, if a child with herpes was in your child's class, what would you do? We'll talk with parents facing that issue.
Tuesday, following Three's a Crowd, Angela's gorgeous neighbor offers Tony a job when he's told to shape up or ship out on Who's the Boss. Then join William Shatner for TV's funniest game show moments. Later tonight, rock videos by Kim Carnes, The Kinks in Chicago on ABC Rocks.
Skiing's elite takeoff in a treacherous World Cup event. Hang on for the world's most challenging downhill from Kit Buell. Plus former Olympic and world champions in a dazzling competition. And special interviews with Dan Marino and Joe Montana on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Tomorrow.